In this video, I am going to show you how to authenticate user using AngularJs Web API in Facebook and Google. So first create an HTML page and refer AngularJs and Angular local storage.min.js and your login app. So to download Angular local storage, go to this website github.com/gregory/angularjs and read the document and how to use this. And after that, create a ng app, login app and ng controller. Here you can see here two buttons are there. One is for Facebook and another is Google. So when a user clicks on this button link, it will invoke the function authenticate external provider and passing the Facebook, and same thing is here passing only Google. So if I go to the login.js page, so you can see here I created the app and injecting the local storage module here, and here I created a controller, login controller, and injecting local storage service and local app factory. Local app factory is this app factory, and I written the method authenticate external provider. So here you can see var external provider URL equals to API/account. I am calling the API, this API, and provider and response type equals to token and client ID equals to self, and redirect URI equal to this one. So to get this redirect external provider URL, run the application and refresh this page and go to this call this API/account/external logins question mark return URL equals to slash root, that is root, and generate state equals to true. If I replace this one, you can get the URL and copy this URL to our HTML page and paste it here. After that, remove this Facebook because I am going to use both Facebook and Google, so I am passing this name from my HTML page, and after that it will redirect to this URL. So if I run the application from now, or before that you have to create the Facebook app. So I go to Facebook and click on www website and then type you can give any name, contact email address will be anything, select a category, skip. Here you can see you have here is showing one app ID, so paste it here. Startup.auth.cs and app secret. Now if I run, and go to my HTML page, then click on login. It is showing in one error because I have created the app, but it is not activated. To activate, click on app review and make it activation. After that, run it again. It is showing another error because I have not created any product. So click on add product, Facebook login, and add valid redirect URL. So copy your local host without slash and copy this URL, redirect URI equals to this, and decode this URL from here. So you can see slash sign in Facebook, and copy and paste it here. Save change. Now if I try again, it is successfully okay. Click on OK. It is successfully logged in, but the problem is it will redirect me to the home page, and it is giving me access token. All is correct, but it is redirect to home page. But we don't want to redirect to home page. Instead, it should redirect to login page. To redirect to login page, you have to change in the JavaScript, and you have to change in provider folder. Go to provider folder and click on application auth provider, and instead of slash means root, so instead of slash you have to provide the path where you want to redirect. So slash web slash html slash login in my case. So same thing. If I encode here, same thing, you have to paste it. Okay, now click on run again. Click on Facebook. So see, it is not redirected now to home page here. Instead it is redirected to login.html, and now we have to take this access token from the URL, so to and pass it to our login API, register API, to register the user. So to do that, you have to copy one function, that is check location hash. This function is simple. Check location hash means if this URL having any location hash, here you can see it is having one hash, that is access token and the other information. So if there any hash, and find the token from this location hash to and store the token into scope.access token. Now if there is access token, then call the call another function which is login app factory. This app factory which will have a function that is check registration and passing the access token. After that, if check registration, so I have to paste I have to create the check registration function. So here I have created already. Check registration. So here you can see it is calling the API slash account slash user info and passing the authentication token as a bearer slash token. Okay, so here I am passing the access token from the URI from the scope, which is I get from URI. And after that, if the response having has registered, means a user already registered before, then it will store the access token in our local storage. So local storage service dot set authentication data, this is the key of the token, and the value will be the token equals to scope.access token and username equals to response.username. And after that, it will redirect to another page which is success page. It is optional, success page.html. Otherwise means user has not registered. So if he is not registered, then we are calling another function which is sign up external and passing the access token. And after sign up, we are storing the same token into authorization data. The key name is authorization data, and token will be access token. And after successfully login, after successful registration, it will redirect to this page. So we have to create create to this sign up external function. So this is the sign up external function. So paste sign up external, and then we need to invoke this while application starts, while the page loads. So I am calling this function. Okay, so now if I refresh, I am adding many breakpoints here. Add external login, so that you can see how it is invoking. Register external, user info. Now for now I have authenticated, but I have not registered in my local account. So if I click it should first call the user info function, and then it will call the sign up function. So if I click, so see it is clicking on user info. If I press F10, see, if you can see external logins, it will show Facebook, provider key and username, and return. It will return see email has registered equals to showing false, means user not registered. So it will redirect to again register external API. So you can see register external API has been invoked, and model we have passed nothing. So after that, if I press F10, it is showing bad request. Because why? Because the model is null. So this is the external binding model. So if I go to definition, you can see it is having the email option. So we don't want manually add email address, but we want only the email address, whatever user email address of the user external login email address, means Facebook. In case of in this case it is bmldas132@gmail.com. So we can remove this thing, register external binding model, from here. Instead of using this model, we can use info having a property called email, which is we are getting from Facebook. So info having a property name called email. So I am using the email whatever Facebook user is using, not the manually we have not entered any email ID. So if I run this again, click on login, user info, registered. I press F10. See if I see that info here you can see username is coming, but email is not showing null. Why? Because we have to we are not getting email, so we have to modify again something. To get the email, you have to modify startup auth Facebook type. So you have to change this app to this. and create a class called Facebook authentication options. Create a folder, add a class, here you see protected override. We are overriding some HTTP client handler function class. So using system.not.http. Now refer this thing. See, user information endpoint equals to this. You have to mention this URL, and scope equals to email. So now if I run again, sorry, you have to comment this line. F10 info. Now if I see, before doing that, you have to clear the cache cookie from this URL. So go to resource, see, click on cookie localhost, and you have to delete this cookie, and you have to also delete this local storage. It's not there. So now go to localhost, click on login. This time if you see, email is coming. Now click on F10, result succeeded. Login also will be added. It's okay. Success page.html. So if you see on app data folder, and you can see the database already has been created here locally, and table also created. Okay, now I'm going to show you the how to Google login. So it's same procedure. At least go to again localhost. You need to then go to console.google.com. Create a project. I have already created a project. After that, go to credential, click on auth consent screen. Okay, I'm choosing another project. Go to consent screen, add any product name. I'm leaving all this field. Applicant create credential, auth, client ID, choose web application, and add some redirect URI. So here first you have to add this URI. Click on create. So here you can see client ID, go to startup auth, and run the Google. Click on Go, showing that redirect URI mismatch. So here you can see redirect URI, we have set it as so you need to copy this URI, decode this one, copy this URI and add it here. Save. So now run the application again. So it may come some error. So first you have to stop this debugging and clean the solution and rebuild the solution again and start the Google Chrome again, and then you need to clear this cookie. Go to resource and localhost, clear the cookie from here. Okay, now if I click on login with Google, it will give me the request, so I am going to allow this. After that it is redirecting and showing some error again, access denied. Why? Because I have to enable this for Google Plus app. So go to again, type here Google Plus API, enable this one, and Google Plus domain API you have to again enable. Now clear this all cookie. Stop the application, clean solution and run. Now if I click login with Google, so you can see press F10, it is coming to user info controller, external logins. Here login provider Google always coming. F10 has registered false, coming safety info. If I expand, see it's different email. That is in Facebook it was different, and in Google it is different. So I press F10, it will also register. So it's redirecting to HTML. And if I inspect, go to resource folder and cookie, you'll see ASP.NET.external cookie has been set to the browser, and local storage has set the authentication token here. So thanks for watching. If you like this